Good morning. Thank you for tuning in. This is Time to Fish with JC. I am going to show you guys another way to catch trout on a fly with a spinning rod other than just a drop shot. I have showed you guys how to do it on a drop shot in my other videos. Drop shotting flies is really good to catch a lot of fish with a spinning rod. But I'm going to show you guys another way that's been used for years, even before that. So I'm going to take about a 3-foot leader. You put the fly on your choice. I'm going to show you this black woolly booger. It's one of the most common things to use if you're a beginner, and so you guys can see it better. You use 4-pound line. You could use 2 if you want, whatever the fish are biting on. And I'm going to take about 3 to 4 foot leader, and then I'm going to put that little swivel on there just like that. Now here's what's different about other than the drop shot. I'm going to use this little bobber right here. It's called a water bobber. Well, that's what I call it because you fill it with water. You have this little thing right there, you pop it out, and you submerge it into the water, and you'll see it fill up. And then you push that back in, and what that's going to do is it's going to suspend in the water. And then you're going to take a bead, just like that. So you need the fly, the swivel, the water bobber, and the bead, and some 4-pound line, or 2-pound. Now, put the line right through the middle of that bobber, just like so. Take the bead. You always want to use a bead when you're having something slide up and down your knot, because you don't want your knot to get abrased. You want that bead to protect your knot right there. And that's what that's going to do every time you have something bouncing up and down from your knot. Then after that is tied up, not tied up, but after that bobber's put on there, just like that with the bead, I'm going to go ahead and put my leader on. I already tied the leader, just to save a few minutes here. You guys can use whatever knot of your choice to tie the leader. Then I'm going to tie on the swivel, like so. Like I said, you can use whatever knot of your choice. Tie that sucker on there. I'm going to give that 4 or 5 wraps. Always wet your knot a little bit, tighten that down, flip off the excess line, and use this on a really light fishing rod. I use this on an ultralight micro rod, a little micro trout rod. It's actually a 6.6 St. Croix, or 6.6, yeah, it's a 6.6 ultra fast action, so I like it. And it works great for these bigger trout. It's fun to catch them on light tackle, give them a little extra shot, at it. And this is a really good rig. I prefer using dry flies on this if the trout are surfacing, of course. And then you don't even have to use water in your bobber, just let it float. But if the trout are not surfacing, and they're just right underneath the surface, I like to put water in that bobber, fill it up, and then submerge a fly, let it just kind of sink down really slow. Or you can put a night crawler on this too. This doesn't have to be just used for a fly. A lot of times I'll troll a night crawler right behind that bobber and just reel it in as slow as I can. If you're reeling it in slow, it's not slow enough. Reel it in slower. And put a big night crawler into that sucker, and trust me, you'll catch some big trout. I use this a lot at Willow Beach, in the High Sierras. I've used it all over the place growing up, and it's worked ever since I was a little kid. I've seen older guys catching fish on it, and that's how I learned how to do it. So now I'm sharing it with you guys. Hope you like it. And ladies, good luck out there, tight lines. Hopefully I have some fishing videos for you later. Gotta go fishing if it's not too windy. The wind's been kind of keeping me down. Today we're not going trout fishing though. You guys, I'm not just a trout fisherman. I am a bass fisherman, versatile of everything. Bass fisherman, saltwater fisherman, I catch thresher sharks, tuna, everything. I just started this channel, so you guys be patient. When I started the channel, it just so happened the trout were biting really good. So that's what I've been posting. I've been having a blast with it, sharing it with you guys, and I'm really glad you guys love it. I kept a few trout and put them on the smoker. I did release most of those fish I caught, you guys, so remember that. I do practice CPR. I'm a very firm believer of that. I only keep what I eat and what my family and I can consume that night or the next night. Other than that, we don't keep more than that. You really don't need to. So one of those big trout that you see me catch is enough. 5 of them is way too much. 2, 3 for you and your friends maybe. If you want to smoke them and share it with your buddies, that's cool. I mean, I did that once, but even that was a lot. I like to let most of those go so we can go out and catch them again. And I love watching people catch big fish. So hope that works for you guys, and hopefully we have some bass fishing footage for you later. We're going to go out to Lake Mead, and we're going to go try to catch some pre-spawn bass. It's kind of cold, but I think some bigger females are going to be coming up at pre-spawn, so they're going to fatten up for their spawning season. So hopefully we got some fun out there. Tune in. Share, like, and subscribe. Time to fish with JC, guys. Have a good day.